I'm somewhere around Wildcat or Livingston, Kentucky. I was on my way up to the Wildcat Civil War battle monument because there's a trail up there I want to take to find this like giant cluster of possibly abandoned mines. Speaking of abandoned mines, God, there's a lot of holes here. I parked on the side of the road back there because I saw what possibly might be a cave up here, so I'm walking back to check it out. And I might also need to check those little spots up there too, because there's a lot of dark spots up there. Got a late start today because a couple days ago I was, I had to go to Walmart, pull up to Walmart, and I hear meowing from my car. Like little meows. Yeah, pop the hood, is a freaking kitten sitting on the battery. Okay, well, that's crazy. Pulled a kitten out of my freaking hood. The lady next to me was laughing about it. She, it's a weird thing to see. Somebody pull a kitten out from underneath their car hood in the Walmart parking lot. Today I go to get in the car. I hear more meowing after I start the engine. Another kitten, a different kitten. So it took me an hour and a half to get that kitten out. There's the cave, by the way. Possibly cave. I tried everything. I got a freaking leaf blower, like blew it in there. It didn't come out. Drove the car around the farm really, kind of quickly. That didn't work. I even got my jack out. I jacked the car up. The kitten came out like once, and I saw it come out and jumped right back in. Yeah, so finally I just got this stick. I just kept beating the undercarriage, it's like trying to run. It didn't want to leave my car, much like the other kitten. But finally it jumped out. It's a kitten. Like, I'm not going to drive off with a kitten in my car if I can help it, especially because I had to get on the interstate for this. But after an hour and a half of doing it, I was kind of mad. This is not a cave. It's a cool rock overhang. Not a cave though. Slippery rocks. Okay, well, it does have a little water running off of it. Pretty cool looking. Okay, might need to check out these other holes, see what they look like. I got a feeling they're gonna be rock overhangs only. But you never know. That one is. That's big though. Pretty wild looking. Just rock overhangs. Okay. Get back down to the car. Keep going. Weird to have a sign like that, but okay. We're only, I think, maybe like 2 miles-ish from the parking area. Unless I see some more caves. Or things that look like caves, I should say. So this was Camp Wildcat, apparently. Yeah, okay, so what happened was the Union soldiers during the Civil War, they held this camp, and the Confederates tried to take this hill, apparently is what they did. And it did not work. It says about 7 a.m. while I was eating breakfast, General Schultz, that's the Union general, rode up and told Colonel Coburn to get his men in line immediately, that the enemy were right on us. This is from Stephen Fletcher of the 33rd Indiana Infantry. They had to rush to an undefended hill, later became known as Hoosier Knob. Confederates were already climbing the side of it, and then scattered firing began, lasted about an hour. says about 10 minutes after the firing commenced, one of the men in Company D on the Union side, his name was McFerrin, he was shot in the left chest. He walked up the hill to where we were standing and said, "Captain, I'm shot. I'm a dead man." That's from Stephen Fletcher, same guy that was quoted over there. A Union soldier wrote, "I have come here to fight if I don't get scared too much." It's one of the cannons. I guess that was the way they were coming up, looks like it. Pretty sure that would be south. It's an 1841 6-pounder. It's ranged at 1,500 yards. The Union soldiers repelled the Confederates and kept Camp Wildcat. The Confederate general kind of figured out pretty quickly that attacking a fixed position uphill, not really the way you want to do things. In memory of those who fought here, it's a monument dedicated 1992, 17 October. And then it has the units, Union Regiment and the Confederate Regiment units as well. Most of them are Tennessee, a couple of Mississippi, one Alabama. Alright, so this is the trail we're taking for now. I don't know if we're going to constantly have a trail for what we're after, but I did try to route it through what trails I could see, you know. There's a pretty cool rock spire. Wow. So the trail keeps going that way, and as far as I can tell, this is our trail. Hopefully I got this right as far as actually having a trail. We may have to do some bushwhacking a little bit. We're gonna go steep down, I know that much, but yeah, I got this part right at least. So we still have a trail, that's good. Not really sure what this trail was intended for. It may just be an old road, maybe to the mines itself, you know, like straight to them. That would be pretty cool. Seems to be going the right direction so far. It's so hard to sometimes create these trails because, you know, I have to use Google Earth to do it, and when Google maps out roads, like, they don't really stay on the road. So there's an old fire pit, so I have to actually see the road to map it, and if the trees are covering up the road, then it really doesn't give me much to go on. So far this is working though, so at least there's that. Okay, now it's going very down, just like I thought. Of course, we're gonna come back up all this, so that's fun. I'm pretty sure the mines are going that way. Water coming out of that mountain. A lot of water. It's a freaking pond, looks like. I'm not seeing anything over there. Not really. I don't understand this mound I've been walking on though. Seems man-made. Looks like the mound stops. I'm going up just a little bit further. Just taking a look. I mean, this whole bank, it could be where they're at, and they're covered up. See, but when you start seeing depressions in the dirt like this, that looks kind of wonky. Underneath the dirt is straight gravel. Yeah, I don't know. Not digging that out. If there is something there, I can't even tell where the hole would be, honestly. That's why you wear knee pads. That would have hurt. Doesn't look like anything. Like wildlife, maybe. I mean, it could be the top of one, you know, and just so they're so collapsed in, there's just nowhere left to go inside. Could be it. That is an old piece of like a whiskey bottle. You can see right the shoulder of it. It says something about not for sale, not for resale, something. We found those in mines lots of times. See how all this came down. This guy could be standing on top of an entrance right now. If they are here, man, they are in bad shape. I just kind of realized too that this water is coming out of the ground. That's why these ponds are here. The water is probably coming from the mine. It's definitely flowing out. Look, you can see it flowing right there. The entrances are covered up, and that's where they're at. Alright, well, at least I found them. They're just covered. I didn't see the water flowing until I got to this point. So it's not really stagnant. It's legit coming out of the ground in multiple places. I mean, it was like 9 portals in a row. It was a big mine. Big operation. Check it out. I was looking in that hole. Found a frago. What up, buddy? I don't want to catch him. Nope, he took off. Smart frog. Once again, that's the nature of mine hunting though. Man, you just never know. You come up empty, and then you score one. A big one. That's the water that's coming out of the mines. I'm pretty sure of that now. That's where it's coming from, because when you follow it up, it's just straight up coming out of the ground. Alright, well, bummer, but hey, that's the way it goes. Okay, let's climb this rowdy ass little hill slash mountain slash whatever. Oh yeah, all the climbs. Good stuff. Okay, we climbed that one straight up. At least I had a trail the whole time, you know, because doing that uphill cross country through the brush, that would have sucked. You know what? May as well see where this little stairway goes since we're here. Infantry Ridge. Oh, this was where the headquarters of one of the Union commanders was. It says this hill and the road intersection below where the monument was the Confederate objective. I don't think this place gets a lot of traffic. There's definitely no graffiti or anything. 2 pits before you are grave sites where 2 Union soldiers killed in the Battle of Camp Wildcat. They were first interred here, then they were moved to Camp Nelson National Cemetery near Nicholasville, Indiana, I guess. Yeah, there's the 2 pits. One on the left was 18, the one on the right was 28. One on the left was a mechanic, that one was a farmer. More artillery. Oh, this was where 2 Union cannons were. I guess there's only one left. Yeah, there's the other pit there. The cat's a barrel. Can't use it. It's too bad. I brought my cannonballs and everything. I mean, to be out in the middle of nowhere, they do have a pretty nice little thing set up here for it. Maybe that's why it's still nice. Probably more than one of those. Yeah, part of it.